Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize the camera was rolling. Jeez, that's a little embarrassing. You guys saw this beautiful t-shirt. It's still available at plummo.com/merch. The part of the crew, part of the Stu Dread Hunger merch line is still very much alive, as is Dread Hunger in 2024. So let's start the video. Hey guys. Well, Dread Hunger's official servers are gone, finito, dunzo. But Dread Hunger is still alive and kicking in 2024. It's been over a month since the servers went down on that fateful day, but the community have rallied around this gem of a game and have created their own bots and mods to make Dread Hunger not just playable, but actually improving in 2024. This video will clearly explain to you how to successfully host your own Dread Hunger games on a bot-created server in the United States, Europe, or Japan that you and your fellow crewmates can connect to and allow you to sail out into the Arctic once more. First things first, let's address the confusion that is, how do you host your own server? There's a lot of confusing information floating about out there, making it difficult to learn how to host your own Dread Hunger games. This is largely due to the Dread Hunger development team announcing players were able to host their own games through a peer-to-peer server system when it was announced the official servers were going down last year. Some of you may have actually seen the Dread Hunger self-hosting guide currently up on Steam, written by Snake, aka James, the owner of Digital Confectioners, Dread Hunger's publisher. Now, whilst his guide does work, you will end up hosting a server from your own PC, and this will be a much more laggy experience for any friends connecting to you due to the location of the peer-to-peer server being, well, your PC. So whilst it was lovely he made the guide, I wouldn't recommend following this, as there is a much simpler and more effective method out there and available to use. So the best way to play Dread Hunger in 2024 is actually really simple. The only requirement you really need is to join my Discord server, the link to which is in the description of this video and on screen now. Simply open up Dread Hunger and host a game as normal. The settings are on screen now for simply hosting a game. Your lobby will be findable for all who have Dread Hunger open, or you can invite friends as you may have done in the past. Once you are ready to play the game with a full lobby, Alt-Tab and navigate to Plummo's Discord server. Once on the server, locate the Dread Hunger server host text channel and type !start followed by a space, then the name of the map you have set your lobby up to play. For example, !start space expanse. If you ever forget the command options, they're explained in the pinned message of the Dread Hunger server host channel. Press enter and wait a few moments. The bot in this Discord channel will send you a direct message under the name Dread Hunger Lounge, which will include an IP address. Simply drive the ship forward in Dread Hunger, and when the game prompts you with an IP address prompt, input the IP address exactly as seen in that direct message from the Dread Hunger Lounge. For example, the IP address that I was sent for the server created for my game was 3.144.228.233.7777. So I only enter the numbers that appear between each full stop into the IP prompt boxes. The game will send everyone in your lobby to the server hosted by the bot, which is based in the US in this case. I should note that you can control what region the bot creates a server in by simply adding either US, EU, or JP at the end of the bot start command. For example, !start summit EU. By default, the servers are created in the US if no region is named. Anywho, when the game starts, you'll be given the chance to select your character, and I've heard of some instances where if players select a different character that they had been playing in the lobby, that the person who was that role isn't able to load in properly, though I've neither confirmed or denied that this is actually the case all of the time. Might just be a few one-off weird connection things. From here, play out your Dread Hunger game as normal. For me, it feels exactly how it used to be on the old servers. So let's enjoy this method of playing Dreadhunger in 2024 while it lasts. A couple of extra notes here too. The server the bot created will only last for 1 hour from the point you created it with the !start command. So ensure you don't create the server before you've managed to fill your lobby to prevent the game from disconnecting mid-game if it takes a long time to actually fill the lobby. This also means you will need to create a new server every game you play, as the IP address from the previous game will expire and cause the lobby to glitch out and crash should you attempt this. I even ended up driving the ship through the starting lobby because of this error in one of my live streams recently. You are currently able to create 3 servers per person per hour, which is more than you should ever really need. Finally, to create your new server, you can instead send your command to the bot in your direct messages instead of reusing the text channel in my Discord. Of course, you can also use my Discord's channel, but I won't be offended if you just use the DMs. And that's it. Hosting your own Dreadhunger game is honestly pretty bloody easy in 2024. I hope this video has cleared up any confusion you were experiencing and is going to make it easier for each and every one of you to get back out in the Arctic and play some Dreadhunger. A big shout out to Vool and Nob for their work on creating this bot that hosts all of these servers for us. I'd also like to thank A Typical Melody for her patience and help when I was bombarding her with questions as I was learning all of this for myself. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with any friends who've been asking you about how they can play Dreadhunger in 2024. Now we just need to get Dreadhunger back on Steam. I guess one mountain at a time. Thank you all very much for watching. Good luck with all your endeavors. And remember to think just a little bit different.